talk, I do believe that we all, like us improvement nerds, us good jobs nerds, share a kind of common basic principle, which is an appreciation of how unbelievably gratifying and delightful it is to get things done better, to a belief in it. This is not waxing rhapsodic, but it's the dignity of that person doing the work, experiencing a better way to do it, in a way that's fomented by the environment, in a way that's supported by their team leader and guided by these, what are at times elaborate principles, but, essentially flexible principles. And I to me, that is the compelling existential reason for doing this work. I think that finding ways to help companies set that up as a goal and then commit towards achieving it is vital.
So I think probably my favorite work word is dignity. And I think when you ask people to deeply understand and engage with their work and, bring up ideas for improvement, it really just generates such a sense of purpose and belonging and a real sense that, they're able to drive and improve the business. And that's just incredibly important.
So I agree with you, Tom, that I do think that's kind of a shared source of motivation by Sarah and myself, by our fellow improvement geeks, as you described us. I found, almost across the board, that is a motivating factor for virtually everyone. I think the challenge that we face is not whether or not people are motivated by that, by helping others improve, helping others be successful, bringing about positive outcomes for customers. I think it's more about, how do we enlist and engage and guide folks to participate in that, to be improving their work, to be making things easier for themselves and their colleagues, to be making things better for their customers. How do we get folks sort of doing that in a way that's effective and kind of efficient at also delivering improvement for the business itself? It's really challenging to organize everyone in such a way where the actions that they're taking from that motivation are effective ones to deliver meaningful business outcomes. That's the trick. And unless we in our daily practices and the projects that we're involved in or whatever, unless we're able to close that loop entirely, I think we're going to continue to experience frustration, disappointment, and create cynics, create folks that are skeptical about whatever kind of, good idea, lean idea may be out there. We have to find ways to overcome that.
Yep. I so agree with you. And so a few years ago, I worked a frontline retail job, and I, came in with a sort of training class of 6 people. And man, I was not the best. I was not great at the cash register. My peers had a great skill set and they had great ideas, and several of them brought those ideas to management, as did I. We were not listened to, and it just put us in a cycle of doing stupid work, not being productive, failing in front of the customer, and leaving every day tired and demotivated and discouraged, and honestly feeling really pretty bad about yourself. And that's where dignity comes into. I want people every day at the end of the day to feel that they have contributed to a customer's lives, to their company getting better. And right now, a lot of companies aren't set up to give people that sense of purpose and meaning. They should be.